Hey folks, welcome back to Brixx City. In today's video, a bit weird to see the city is car free, empty streets. I don't think I've ever seen it like this before. It's quite nice actually to see it slightly less cluttered. But this is because I'm cleaning and dusting, and I've had a few people ask me if I could do an overview of every vehicle in my Lego city. So with no further ado, I will show you quickly each one and all the features and notable things about them. But this is it. Here everything is laid out. I have 20 cars, 2 motorbikes, 2 trains, 5 boats, 2 planes and 8 bicycles. So first up, it's my hearse for the funeral home, and this is based on the Ecto 1 Ideas set. I recolored it black, but significantly changed the rear section. It wasn't as simple just to recolor it though, as the back and the roof needed to be totally reworked. I did this a while ago now, and it's been one of my most successful vehicle-based YouTube videos so far. People seem to really like it. It has an opening back, so you can slide in a coffin, a quirky wee feature. The only downside to this build is it's so large. It's so oversized for my roads in this city, so I have it parked rather than on the road. Next up, it's the OK plumbing van from Home Alone. This is actually a mock I did of the very basic and totally inaccurate version that came with the house. Mine's isn't perfect, but I think I did a good job. The rooftop has more detail and greebling, and I've extended the wheelbase and reworked the front section to make it look like a 1980s Dodge van. I like it. This is my take on a VW Transporter camper van. It is a rebuild of this Dreams Turtle set, a really quirky set. And I definitely think the original designer must have had this kind of thing in mind, and to me it was an easy adaptation into the classic VW van. The key thing was to do a proper wee camper interior, so I did a nice wee job inside, and I used paper VW logos and glued them on with Pritt stick. Simple. This was a fun build for me. For my shell garage, I recolored the blue breakdown truck that came with the corner garage. I have the Shell service station in my city, so I wanted to do a Shell branded truck, and I love it. The red and beige VW Beetle build, a nice small little car. This is just a mock I made, it's nothing special. Instantly recognisable, the Harry Potter Ford Anglia, but it's a police car. Because when looking at the Harry Potter car, the light blue coloration and that white stripe down the side, it's the perfect 1950s Dutch police car. A few modifications, repositioning the seat to the left side drive, a different rooftop, using stickered police ones, I've added sirens, and I've got a Dutch number plate on them as well. I've got the older Harry Potter one that came with the Privet Drive house. The blue is a darker shade, and these two are the newer ones that come in a cheaper standalone set. The 1930s style Indiana Jones car, I haven't modified it at all. I just love the car, I love the movies, and I think it's one of the best Lego Indiana Jones sets they've ever done. This is a Citroen 2CV set by MOCs. I bought this for just €4 from LumiBricks. Again, with these kind of sets, I'd struggle to make a better, more accurate version of this iconic French car, so why bother? I just had to get one, and 2CVs were popular all over Europe for a very long time, and they certainly appeared in the Netherlands. Another MOCs set. This is just a generic 1950s inspired American car, clearly Cadillac inspired, and I love those rear wings, they are very well done. I love this design, it was only €10 as well. And yeah, it's an American car, but hey, it fits in this city, it's fine. Another American inspired 50s car. I'm not a huge fan of the green coloration though, but it's fine I suppose. A great set by MOCs and only €6, and I think it's a perfect 50s design. The Speed Champions Porsche, a 70s vehicle, so totally doesn't fit with our city in any way, but I have it parked in the garage so it's not as visible. I just love The 6 stud wide Speed Champion sets, they were great, and this was one of my favourites. Now, a bit of an oddity, this is the LumiBricks Road Trip 50s inspired convertible, so one of the upcoming LEGO rivals. The cool thing about all their sets though is they incorporate lights, and I just think this one is particularly fantastic, and it only cost me £11 in the sale. I'm not keen on the minifigures, but it can be easily swapped to a Lego figure if you wanted. I think it's a great design, and it's nice to have another 50 style vehicle in the city. This is quite a quirky wee Speed Champion set. It's one half of the mini rally set. This tiny wee old school mini rally car is just perfect. I love it. I can't explain it, there's just something I love about this ice cream truck set from the Lego movie. It's really big, it's ridiculous, but it's one of the only off-the-shelf Lego sets I have in the city because I just love that cone on the top, and it's just a great build. One of my favourite LumiBricks sets, this is a European style fire engine, quite a modern design, so not in keeping with my 50s theme, but hey, it's fine, I'm making all sorts of excuses here. But I think they've done an amazing job. All the doors open to reveal highly detailed interiors with all the tools you'd need, obviously a ladder as well. There's also plenty of space for the crew inside as well. Just a great example of a rival to Lego doing something that Lego never would do. You know, a very real, very realistic interpretation of a real fire engine. And there's so many play features with this, it's just a fantastic toy, and not just a toy, it's also a model for display. You're probably familiar with the recent Lego open top tourist bus. I liked the set, but I wanted to do an enclosed double decker. Incidentally, in the Netherlands there is a bus company that is black and red, so that's handy as it kind of fits. I've added an old bus sign from another set and also a Dutch number plate. Sounds a bit weird saying this, but I forgot how good a job I did of doing this. I'm pretty chuffed with it actually. I forgot about it. Yeah, it's pretty good. The top deck opens like so. Easy access for figures. The bottom is pretty much the same as the original set, just a few colour differences. Put an engine and exhaust underneath, as it was originally an electric vehicle, so yeah, I like it. And you need a bus in a Lego city. The LumiBricks 18 van, just a perfect 6 stud wide version of the iconic TV show van. Why have Lego never made this? It's crazy. They don't have to include guns, you know, there is an interior with guns in this one, but you know, they could have done this. But I love this version, it's really cool. Another iconic movie vehicle, the Delorean time machine. This is a design on Rebrickable that I bought and built from my own parts, and I think it's absolutely perfect. I know of course Lego are doing a Speed Champions version for 2026, which looks amazing, especially the stickered pieces, but I do love this one. I'm going to create a scene where this one is on the road with flames on it behind it, and I'll definitely be buying the Lego version and maybe have it flying somewhere else. Speaking of flying cars, this is the flying bad cop police car from the Lego movie. One of my all-time favourite Lego sets, period. Just so cool. Exactly the kind of thing I would have built as a child. In fact, I did build things like this all the time. I built loads of flying cars. I was obsessed with kind of future cities and stuff like that. So when I saw this in the movie, I fell in love with it. I have this on a parking platform on my black skyscraper, the evil Space Corporation Lunatic. The only Monkey Kid set I own, he's on this delivery bike. Duke Caboom from Toy Story, he's on a rooftop doing a stunt in the city. A wee lassie on a scooter. Probably my favourite of the new F1 cars, the Ferrari. The plan is to have a 10 or so story skyscraper as an F1 headquarters, and each floor will house an F1 car from each team. So for the time being, I just have one built, but I do have all the other ones ready to go. The canal that runs through the city is a key feature that I love, and I didn't want to clutter it up with too many boats, so there are only 6 boats at the moment, with 2 larger yachts, there's a canal boat and 3 smaller simple boats. And I don't have any more plans to add more boats. I think just keep it like it is. I want to see those waterways and the canals. I think it's better to see them rather than having them full of wee vessels. The Pan Am seaplane, which is one of my favourite MOCs, sits in the sea here, docked boarding passengers. It's a big hit when I've gone to Lego shows, people seem to love it. 2 trains, the white passenger Lego City one from a few years ago. I'm going to be replacing this with a Dutch blue and yellow train in future. There's the Hogwarts Express. I just like it. It's sort of hidden away behind here in the station. Cool set though. It's the Luke's land speeder of Harry Potter though. How many versions have there been? I have Marty clinging onto this on his hoverboard. So a bit of a different video for me. People have asked me a few times to show all the vehicles, so there they are. We are building a highway at the back here, so eventually there will be even more vehicles along here. So thanks for watching. More skyscraper updates coming soon, so check that out when it lands. And I'll catch you next time.